How's it going, guys? It's Sergio again. We got another interesting project. I think this one is going to be a very special one. To start things out, we're going to highlight all the landscaping accents that we did here in the front. The homeowner that I'm working with, I guess for some quick background information, is a designer. So her primary vision for the project was to have something that can tie in the build of her project and just enhance it throughout the whole outside space. So that's exactly what we did. To start off, like I said, here we have graphite rock that we did here. This is going to be another extra space for them to park a car. We added these boulders here that you see here, just to give it that extra pop of nature. We continued everything here throughout the walkway here that leads to the main entrance. We added some more of those graphite borders, followed by some outdoor lighting here. This is just modern aluminum lighting here. I think it just creates that extra grand entrance appeal to the house. We also, like I said, and this is something that we're going to cover for the rest of the project, we were trying to find a way to integrate the blacks and the grays, which are the modern tones that she wanted to integrate into her house. But we also wanted to add those browns and greens, and that's what we did here. We added some natural wood looking mulch here. We matched it with the gravel rock, and it turned out amazing. We also integrated some more trees, some aspens, some bushes, some natural boulders along the whole perimeter here of the front of the house. We kept their existing bushes, and we just pretty much added our accents to just highlight them, and this is the final product. Now I'm ready to show you guys the back part here. The back part is really something that I'm very proud of. I think this is something that literally encapsulates everything that Legacy Spaces is about. We touched every single category in the book that we offer. All the services are taken into account in one unique project. So let me walk you through all the services that we offer here at Legacy Spaces. To start off, I know the client, she's got a small toddler and she's got twins coming. So she was wondering if we could create a nice little storage space for her kids to store bikes and outdoor equipment. And this is what we did here. We pretty much built this shed here along the side of the house. We enclosed it with siding to match the theme of the house. And this is how it turned out. Nice little double-sided door, nice little black hardware to give it that modern accent that we're looking for as well. Followed by a nice little a flagstone pathway here that you see here. We integrated the same gravel rock that we did in the front. As you can tell, she is a designer, so we do want to keep things consistent. Obviously, we want to be modern, but we want all this to tie in together. This is the first main living space of the project. This is their master bedroom balcony. So originally what we did, she had a flagstone patio that had sunk over time. The previous contractor didn't do a good job of doing all the prep work to ensure that thing was going to last. We removed all the prep work. We did our own work. We installed a paver patio that actually matches the paver patio that you'll see here later on in the video. We had we left the existing railing section. We installed a nice little graphite border. You guys will see how that ties into the project later on as we're doing our walkthrough. And then we added a composite step. Our main reason behind this, we felt that this was a great accent to tie in to the main deck area. So you guys will see how that works out once we get further into our review here. Our flagstone walkway continues. We did a nice little step area here along the side that leads into our main backyard area. As you can tell, we have a very loud water feature. This was a main component for the client. This was the exclamation mark to a high-end premier outdoor project. So this is the lower section of the landscaping side. This is what we call the play area for the kids. This is natural rock, natural sand. It allows the kids to get creative, have a good time, get dirty, do all those activities that them toddlers enjoy. We also added some landscaping here to the side. We added some trees that over time will grow and create a nice little natural privacy wall. Here you have all our natural borders that we installed. Here's your great view. We have this tree that was that came with the house. The client really wanted to keep this tree. It had some sentimental value to them. So what we did, we found a way to tie it into the build, incorporate it, and now it looks like it's been part of the build all along. So this is the main project here. Everything encapsulated by the privacy fence is the main project. We ran a nice little landscaping throughout the main retaining wall that you see here. When we first started this project, we pretty much started off with a terribly sloped piece of land. What we ended up doing, we leveled everything out. We integrated this nice little retaining wall, which made all the room up above usable space. As you can tell, we use great quality materials for the retaining wall. So even that in itself became an accent. We added the graphite rock just to match the accents from the front and the accents from the waterfall feature. And we added some bushes just to tie everything together. So that was a quick walkthrough of the actual landscaping part of the project. That's just the beginning though. Let's go ahead and get going with the main part of the project. I'm very proud of how this project turned out. Let's start off here with the seating area here. We did a nice little long seating area. We integrated all the accents from the project in one footprint. We did the stones along the perimeter to match our feature wall in the deck area and the feature wall along the column accent. We integrated the two different composites that we are running throughout the whole project, including the dark slate for all our accents and the Sierra for our main body components. We integrated retaining wall block pavers for the fire pit area. So the client did want the fire pit area to be a nice little highlight of the project. So what we did is we constructed it in the graphite, which we used for all the border accents for the main paver patio area. And I really like how it turned out. Got a nice little custom top here, and it turned out amazing. Client ended up adding some furniture of themselves, some bench areas, and now you have a full long nice little seating area. You can seat up to 20 people. I really love how it turned out, and just to give it that nice little extra detail, we added 2 planter boxes on each side with some plants, and there you have the perfect seating custom area for your outdoor living spaces. Let's move on over here to the steps here. So our stair system is a very unique system. I recently started working with a company called Fortress. They make this product called Fortress Evolution, which is a steel framing system. So pretty much what that means is that all the structural components for the stair system are all steel. They are also galvanized and powder coated in black to give them that final nice little final look, which is why we left all the faces open, just to let everyone know that we integrated the steel into the actual aesthetic design, not only structural but aesthetic design of the staircase itself. We finished off the stairs with the Sierra composite decking that we also incorporated into a seating area. It turned out great. We used the dark slate for all our risers, and we also added some lights just to give it another grand entrance look into the second story. Let's quickly tackle here the underside of the deck area. We were able to enclose it thanks to a product that we use called the deck drain system. So pretty much what that is, it's a rubber bladder system that allows all the water to get funneled into a gutter system that we incorporated into one of the drop beams. We did wrap along the gutter system here, just so you really don't even see it. We do have some downspouts that are running out through the retaining wall. So there is no water, there's no leakage, it's nice and clean. To finish off the top of the underside here, we used some TNG accents. We stained them to match the fence area. And just to get some nice ventilation here, we also added 2 fans here, one on this side, one on the existing side of the project. And to make everything pop, which is what we like to do at Legacy Spaces here. We are not your normal typical outdoor building company. We added these nice big composite columns. We did them in dark slate just to match the theme of the house. The customer was a fan of this color. Wrapped all the columns, as you can see, wrapped all the beams. We even ran new gutters and new downspouts to match the dark slate. So when you come in here, you get a nice little modern feel with grays and blacks and browns for great contrast. I cannot repeat how happy I am about this outdoor space here. I would be a liar though if I told you this is my favorite part of the project. That is still to come. Now the grand finale, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at the deck area, the second story section here. Just walk up the stairs with me and let me highlight some of my best components from this project up here. Starting off, as you guys can tell, we were consistent with the theme of the stairs. We integrated the same colors. We have the Sierra gray for the main, and we did the dark slate for the risers. I like how it turned out. We did a nice little landing area here just to create a nice little L-shaped footprint for the stairs. What that helped us was to keep everything nice and controlled within the space that the client wanted. So that's why we did this here. Followed by the nice little railing section that you see here. Cable railing keeps everything nice and open. The blacks, the grays, everything matching perfectly. So here's your main section here. Got a lot going on in this little section here. We got a 420 square foot deck. We got the same railings. Links will be down below. We ran the same two-tone pattern that we did throughout the seating area, the column accents, the stairs. We like to keep everything nice and consistent just to give it that nice little custom feel that the clients are looking for. So we did the Sierra main body. We ran these at a 45-degree angle just to give it a nice little design element to it. We ran a dark slate picture frame around, and this is one of my favorite parts of the project here. We ran two feature strips. So these little dark slate accents here that you see are called feature strips. They pretty much break the decking in different areas just to allow us to run continuous boards along every single run and avoid splices at all costs. That's exactly what we did here. The client had mentioned she wanted a gas burning fire pit. We went ahead and installed this here, and we ran our picture frames to account for the area that the fire pit was going to take up. And the main thing behind running these boards was to absolutely make sure that we could align the boards with this feature wall that you see here. So as you can tell, we did a nice little waterfall effect here coming from the composite that we installed along the wall and out into our deck area. I really like it. It looks really custom. Like I said, people pay for custom work, and this is exactly what we provide here at Legacy Spaces. We also incorporated the stone accents. These are the same stone accents that we incorporated in the seating area and the column area down below. As you can tell, the client got a nice little sofa, got some furniture, got everything going, very functional, and this is what we're about. And let me show you the best part of the project. Look at this view here. That's what it's all about.